Hey, thanks for taking me out tonight. Yeah, yeah, it was nice to meet all of your friends. It's been a while since I've been to a party. Oh, and I am a night owl, so you were so worried that the party was gonna run late, but that's just perfect. If anything, I'm more worried about you. The sun's gonna come up soon. We were out so late. But I had a really good time. Yeah. I thought it would be a good idea to walk you back home. It got so late, and it's not always safe to walk back home by yourself after dark. Especially a tasty little thing like yourself. One thing that I might ask before you run inside your very comfortable home. I wanted to know if I could spend the night. I could go back to my place, but then I would be walking back by myself, and it really is late. Sunrise is in maybe less than an hour from now. You say you're gonna have to think about it. You know how I am. I have to ask every time. Yeah, what would I do if you opened up your door and walked the other side and just didn't let me in? Yeah, are you gonna do that? Yeah. Oh, you're so mean. Look, you know the deal. It's just one of those things that comes with the territory of my condition, I guess you could say. Part of the reason why I don't want to stay outside right now. I'm not sure if I'd make it back to my place before the sun comes up, and you wouldn't be so mean as to leave me outside, right? I know. You always got my back. I appreciate it. Oh, it was a really long night, but I had a good time. In a way, I can kind of live vicariously through you. I can watch you have fun with your friends. I can watch you eat and drink and be happy. Be happy in some ways that I can't really achieve anymore. I'd say outside of you, the only thing that brings me any real happiness is, well, uh, you know, blood, I guess. I I feel really self-conscious about that, honestly. It's not that I want that. It's just that's how it is. You know? And seeing you and being with you helps remind me of the way things used to be. And that makes me very happy. I don't just stick around to treat you like a juice box. Not to say that you don't taste really, really good. Like, I mean, better than basically anyone I've had, but that comes secondary to our dynamic. You know, I can't just be friends with anyone. I think most people, even if they say that they're perfectly fine being friends with a vampire, they might not always mean it, or they don't fully understand the implications of it. And you know, as that goes on, they might have some reservations about it. But you know, you seem to be genuinely perfectly fine with it, and I appreciate that. Like, I really, really appreciate that. It means so much that I was able to meet someone that, you know, kind of accepts me for being a weird little blood-sucking parasite. It really does mean a lot. I've had so many less than favorable interactions with people in the past because of that. So no, really, I'm thankful. Yeah, come here. Come here. Yeah. You're such a good friend. You're so warm. Always, always so warm. So full of a nice, warm blood. So sweet. Uh, I know. I'm pretty hungry. I'm also tired, but it'd be pretty hard to sleep on an empty stomach. And I had to spend all night watching you eat and drink and have a good time with your friends. I sat by and just watched for the most part. Do you think it's fair that you were able to eat to your heart's content tonight? And I haven't had anything. I'm jealous. That food did look pretty good, but you know, you look even better. And I'm sure that you taste better too. You always do taste better when you're well fed. Yeah, when your iron is up, when your blood sugar is right where it should be. Nice and sweet, nice and savory. You've already let me into your home. At this point, I could drink from you right now. But I value our friendship. I would never do that without asking. And if you told me that you didn't want me to, I would refrain for tonight. So, how do you feel? Feel like you've recovered enough from last time? It has been a while, hasn't it? It's been a while, but I can so clearly remember your taste. All the memories of that moment still alive on every taste bud. I remember the sounds that you made as my teeth dug into your skin. The smell of the iron, rich blood that came from the wound. The cherry red of your life essence smeared across my lips. Oh, I think I'm hungrier than I may have the first thought. You know, honestly, it's lucky that you decided to invite me out tonight. Oh, because if you hadn't, and I had gone any longer without feeding, it may have driven me feral. And as my preferred blood bag at the moment, I would have turned to you first. I have to show so much restraint to not hurt you, to not drain you dry. You and me are walking a razor thin edge. I find that exciting, and I can tell you do too. That's what I like about you. It's like what I said earlier, most people, when they start to hang around me and the reality of associating with a vampire kicks in, they start to regret it. They try to distance themselves. They try to run away. The reality is different from the fantasy. It's not as pretty or romantic. It's all about basic needs and simple desires. On the surface, that seems very exciting, very romantic. But the reality is there's always an imbalance. I can really do whatever I want with you. And the only reason why we are on such good terms is because I enjoy it. The moment that I change my mind, I could do anything. If I got particularly hungry one day, I could find you at night and just take all of your blood, drink to my heart's content. I could. I could even do that right now. Even though I say that I value our friendship, what if I just decide to do that? What would you do? What could you do? We are not the same, you and I wish we were. I do. I truly do. I wish we could have met under different circumstances. Before I got changed into this, I wish we could have met. We could have been a normal, just pair of friends. We could have been lovers, but no. That's just not the way things are. You have a look in your eyes, and I can't tell exactly what that means. Huh? Are you scared? Are you worried? I know you've probably never heard me talk like this before. Oh, shh. I know. I usually try to be so gentle with you, so kind. I know. And I apologize for that. My lamb. I think I'm just a bit hungry, and if I had something to eat, that might clear my mind. So, my sweet, sweet little lamb, can I drink from you tonight? Would you let me partake in your sweet, sweet nectar? Huh? You can't refuse, of course. I could leave. What do you say? And maybe you shouldn't have let me into your home. I know. Thank you for giving me permission to drink from you. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching my video. I want to give a special shout out to my patrons on Patreon who help make this possible. Filthy Communist Bunny, Dern Cat, Nice Cube, a Raven, a Wu-Ting Clan, Wintry Leader, and so many more. Thank you guys so much. And I hope everyone listening to this has a wonderful Halloween. Thank you.